Hi, it's the Urban Lady Prepper. I wanted to send out a quick episode as I'll be traveling to New York for the Gear Up NYC Expo taking place at Trinity Training Complex next month on October 12th and 13th. I have Bob, a good friend of mine for decades at this point, and one of the principals at Trinity. I'll let him provide additional information so you know what to expect if you're thinking about attending. Bob?
What's happening, guys? First of all, I'd like to thank you so much for having me on the podcast. Big fan of you and your podcast. So I just want to put that out there first and foremost. Yeah, we're really excited. My partner Joe came up with the idea. I'll start at the beginning. So the laws in New York changed. So the Supreme Court, in the Bruin decision of September of 22, overturned New York's ban on concealed carry. So now, honest, responsible citizens can now conceal carry in New York. The state requires that you take a 18-hour course, and we provide that course. We've certified over 5,600 people since last year to get their concealed carry. So the biggest questions we get is, what's the right holster? What's the right sling? What do I wear? How should, what's the right optic? So we always recommend our favorites. And Joe was thinking, hey, you know what? Let's bring our vendors in. Let's bring them in for the public. Let's do this for you. So we decided to line up we call it Guns and Gear or Gear Up New York.
Mm-hmm.
So it's October 12th and 13th, 10 in the morning till about 5 at night.
Okay.
And not only are we going to have companies like 511, Audi, Overboard, just some fantastic Gray Fighter, a brand new, which is very exciting, gun store. I know it's not exciting in other parts of the country, but in New York, it's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's called Tactical Beards, and it's opening up in Staten Island by us, and we have an association with them. My partner, Vinny, in Trinity, is the owner of that business, and Brad as well, who's our lead instructor. So we're really excited about that. So if you're in the tri-state area, you finally have a gun store with cool guys that are really respectful and great to the public. So that's going to be great. So all of these vendors are going to be there. And we're having workshops, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. So I have 27th Response is doing a CQB fundamentals, which is going to be very cool. Great Fighter, who's my partner Joe, he's going to be doing a concealed workshop. Condition Red is doing attack med. Ivan Perdomo, who's also my teacher from Prometheus Tactical, is doing an intro to blade work. And we're also really excited to have Ed Calderon, which is a big deal for us, from Ed's Manifesto, doing a counter custody workshop, as well as doing like an autograph thing over at the Sneak Reaper booth. So all of these different things are going on, but I really want to stress it's a family event. Come to the event, bring your kids. Kids are free. Tickets right now in advance are $50, at the door $75.
Okay.
Don't feel like obligated. You have to spend the whole day. I know we all have families, we have kids. So feel free to come in, hit your favorite workshops. We'll release the list and times of the workshops at the end of this week. And come and go as you please, man. I'll have a bouncy house, cotton candy, popcorn for the kids. I have all kinds of cool stuff. Am I allowed to curse on your podcast?
No.
Oh, okay. Please, you know me for so long. How could you even have me on then?
I know that people would be shocked at how much cussing I actually do when I'm not.
Oh my God. I've been on a tour bus with you for a long time.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah,
I digress.
You're doing the bracelet thing so people can go in and out, right? So.
Come and go as you please. Absolutely. All day long. And I'm just really excited about it because, we're big 2A guys, and being in New York, we have our backs against the wall. We're not supported.
Right.
In other parts of the country has, constitutional carry, and, you're growing up with guns. In New York, it's not like.
Not at all.
So, yeah. So, it's difficult having, being in the firearms industry in New York because it's not like other parts of the country. Up until last year, you couldn't conceal carry, which is fantastic. And the Bruin decision overturned that, which is great. So we're really excited to be able to give back to the public. We will help. We teach the CCW class. We'll help you with your paperwork, and we take you on a journey in training because I'm a big advocate for training. You don't get a sports car if you just got your driver's license and you don't drive.
Exactly.
It's essential that you're safe. Oh, 100%. You're safe for yourself, for your family. You want to be, I always equate it to when you're driving a car and somebody stops short in front of you. You don't start thinking, oh, I got to stop. The car in front of me just stopped. You stop. You immediately jump to the brake. That's how working with your firearm should be. It should be as natural as and smooth and just a part of you because it's something that you do all the time. And that's really essential to be well trained. And we do that.
Now, are you going to have a demo? Because you guys they have this cool setup where it's kind of like, what is that game? Is it Doom or something where you have like the movable walls and stuff?
Yeah, so we're able to do like CQB or CQC actually also. We're able to, with the triangle wall system, it's an Israeli system where we're able to create rooms and hallways. So we could say to you, what's your bedroom? Is it a center fed room or a corner fed room? Meaning, is it your doorway in the middle of the room or towards the corner of the room? Mm-hmm. And from that, we can build that. So Trinity Training Complex is a non-lethal and NLT training facility. We have like a 6,000 square foot shoot house. What that means is we use the triangle wall system and it's movable. So if you've ever been to like doing CQB or CQC in other parts of the country, they usually made their permanent structures. With triangle, we're able to move the rooms around. So we can literally,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So we can literally create your bedroom. So if you have a center fed door, corner fed door, how long your hallway is, I'll recreate that and teach you how to defend out of it, which is very, very cool.
And then if you're a group of people that are training, you can always change it up so it's never the same thing. They can't predict what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, we have agencies coming in there and they can't game it because at lunchtime I changed the whole thing. It's really cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really we're very proud of the facility. And another unique factor, we got a graffiti artist to spray paint graffiti from every borough. So all 5 boroughs are represented in Trinity, which is very cool. You're getting, we're urban, man. We're an urban training facility where you and I grew up in the same neighborhood.
Yep.
And, like for me to be shooting in the woods and training, it's not where I live. Right. So we wanted a facility that represented where we came from, and that's Trinity.
Yeah, I think that's brilliant. And I'm just excited because I've been in the South for a minute and not being able to get concealed carry was always a thing. You had to be a business owner. And then even then you still had to jump through a whole bunch of hoops and still no guarantee. So it's a big deal to get to be able to carry in New York and then have a place to train. So I just wanted to put that out there because there might be more people are getting interested in concealed carry and finding out about firearms. So it wanted to put you guys out there, let folks know there is a place they can go and get the training that they need and get the class that they need to get it. Right. So great. Thanks so much for coming. And I appreciate the information. Is there anything else about the expo that we're forgetting?
Nope. Gear Up New York, October 12th and 13th. We'd love to have, people are coming, vendors are coming from all over the country, and we'd love to have you there. We'll show you a good time and you get some really good food. Because, Staten Island's known for Italian food. It's Staten, Italy.
I can't wait. New York, the bagels and Chinese food. I am so excited.
Oh, when you show up, I'm gonna feed you till you can't walk. It's gonna be amazing.
I'll gain the 26 pounds I lost back. It'll be awesome.
It'll be worth it.
But thanks for the information. I cannot wait to be there. And I figured it'd be best to have you get the details so I didn't leave anything out. For those of you in the New York tri-state area who are interested in attending, you can visit Trinity Training Complex's website at www.trinitytrainingcomplex.com. And if you come, look out for me. I hope to see some of you there. For those unable to attend, I'll be posting some stuff from the event on the socials. So be sure to follow me if you aren't already. Thanks, Bob, for the info. I am looking forward to it.
Thank you so much for having me on. I would look forward to coming on again.
Yay!
Let's talk Guns in the Apocalypse. That's what I'm all about.
Absolutely. I have yet to do a self-defense podcast. That's I've just kind of putting that off a little bit because I kind of wanted to go through some more basic stuff, but that's definitely the next step. And, as we get closer to the end of the year, without being specific, there's going to be some people who are going to be interested in that kind of things.
I love it.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for listening. My usual weekly podcast will be this Saturday night, Sunday morning, and it will be an interview with writer Shonda Sinclair, and we're going to go deep into van life for those who are curious or interested in the nomadic lifestyle. Thanks for listening. Until then, this is the Urban Lady Prepper signing off.
Yeah.